Hello everyone and welcome to today's showcase. Parkless, your Resident Evil specialist here, and today we will be going over the 16 hidden locations for the Clockwork Castellanos to unlock the powerful Primal Knife, which when fully upgraded does a decent amount of damage, and unlike your Pisatus piggy bank, will never break. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, a like is really appreciated. Not only does it help the YouTube math, but I will also stop texting your favorite tree at 2 a.m. Now without further delay, let's get started. These mysterious collectibles are automaton toys or figures of Ramon Salazar, scattered all over the village, castle, and island. In fact, there is one hidden in each chapter of the game, 16 in total. Now, finding and destroying these toys are not part of the main quest line, but if you do, it will give you not only the Revolution wind-up challenge, but also the aforementioned Primal Knife. Now, some of these can be a bit hard to find, and you may not be sure if you missed it in the chapter you are on. However, fear not, Special Agent, there is a way to check on your progress before finishing the game. At the end of each chapter, you can simply check the Results tab, and as you can see here in the top right corner of the tab, you can see a little Clockwork token. These will only appear in the chapters you have found and destroyed our little wooden boy knockoff, so if the token is missing, you should reload your last save and try to find it, or get it in your next playthrough. You see, one thing the game fails to mention is that all of your playthroughs for this challenge are connected, meaning that you can complete the game once, get only a few of these, run it through again on a different difficulty, get the ones you missed, and the challenge will still complete and grant you your new shiny pig sticker. Now that you know which toy salads you've missed, let's find them all for you. The first is on the roof of the cabin in the lakeside settlement. This is outside the building you first find Louis Sarah in. As soon as you use your wooden gear to get out of the farm, push the horse head and the wagon to the side, dodge the rock avalanche, and dredge through the bat-infested tunnels, you will see the building this little guy is hiding in. Walk around to the other side for your open window and jump on in. Moving right into Chapter 2, the second wind-up noisemaker is in the cabin north of the abandoned factory. After getting back all of your hard-earned kitchen knives and scraping together some upgrades from the merchant, restarting 8 times on the valley just to get the hexagon eagle emblem, opening the massive doors and getting past the 3 granados and their bear traps just before the well and Dr. Salvador leading to Mendez's house, there is a worn down single room structure holding your new toy to destroy. About halfway through Chapter 3, down the ladder from the merchant and behind some boxes is your next ticking target. After going back through the village to unlock the mighty bingo house, make your way up and around the church, over the bridge with too much fire for its own good, and past the quarry from Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds, you will meet the merchant. Jump down the ladder in front of you and go to the right to get behind the wooden bus stop and look up towards the upper right corner. In Chapter 4, ride back to the lakeside settlement to get this salad sound device. After spearing the mighty lake lizard Delago, dispatch the wiggly SOBs to get through to the cave hands. Don't forget to get the key before the dock, get your new boat, sail across the lake to the newly inhabited lakeside settlement, open the insignia door and go through yet another door on the right, up the ladder and towards the back of the forest altar to look past the fence for this feeble falsetto fascist. With Ashley in tow in Chapter 5, the chief's attic is the place to be. First things first, you have to get out of the church and back to the village. Clear that place out, and instead of going towards the farm and the dreaded cabin fight, sorry Luis, head south back towards Mendez's house. Once inside, head back upstairs and into the tall man's bedchambers. Behind a painting will be a lever that, once pulled, will allow you to boost Ashley up and drop a ladder down. Once up there, loot the goodies, read the lore, and smash that hidden failed jack-in-the-box. For this chapter, the 6th Clockamaton is sitting in front of the bonfire to the right of the bridge. With Ash leading you out of the cabin and Luis leaving you, wind down the path and past the merchant's new home. After pushing your way through the narrow valley with yet another angry pig head, you are now over the quarry before Chainsaw Sally's sister's checkpoint. This flammable facsimile is sitting way too close to the massive fire across the way. Tinker Toy number 7 is hiding snugly on a shelf inside the castle. With the chief on fire and his eye in your pocket, we will be running across the bridge into the castle. Bring the cannon up to dispatch the cultists and the massive door. After clearing out the audience chamber and meeting Gyrodor for the first time, climb up the set of ladders into a storage room. On some shelves in the middle resides what we are after. The next collectible on the list hides in Chapter 8 on the tallest battlement. Now with Ashley gone, we make our way towards the courtyard maze. Not before, however, we meet a red zealot having a reveal party in the entertainment room. Grab his glow stick and get slowed down by Ada. We meet the best masseuse yet before running along the castle walls. Throw some lead to our oversized tuna can and head back the way you came. Climb the ladder to where the archers were pelting you at the start of this, and you find this easily missed hiding location. Sitting alone behind an abandoned table in Chapter 9 is where we find the next target on the list. Ashley has come back more times than a bad penny at this point, and we're going to exit the room and head down the stairs. Pass the first left and take the next one, then turn left on every corner, and sitting next to the first aid spray behind this table is our little steampunk nutcracker. The 10th toy is inside the gated cavity about halfway through the depths. Recovering from the toss down the center of the throne room, we make our way and trudge through the murky waters below. Pass by a submerged Navista and find yourself upon a few unfortunate souls. Climb the ladder, hallucinate a bit, dart down the waterway, and before you face the slimy scorpion, we will reach the merchant. Right in front of his entrance is a grate with this mechanical menace dangling upside down from a string. On top of a wrecked structure is where we find our 11th collectible. With Verdugo vanquished and Senora Sarah found, we blow up a few rocks and a few more giant monstrosities. Or drop them in some lava if that's more your style. Head up the stairs and hope you like thrill rides as we ride the minecart to the halfway point. On the roof of the wrecked building is our Chapter 11 location. For the 12th installment of our scavenger hunt, we find ourselves facing some boxes underneath the staircase. Taking the elevator back up to the ballroom and taking the cable car north of the Novi's new summer home, we reach the base of the clock tower. After a little cutscene and dropping a few cultists, the bottom of the northwest corner is where this destructible hides, sitting atop a few boxes. For the 13th location, we set our sights on a green forklift and a brown truck. With romaine salad defeated, we head down yet another massive elevator, hop on a speedboat, get hassled by Ada a bit, play laser tag with some turrets, and come upon an open area with some cars and containers. Dispense of the soldiers and look between the forklift and truck located in the southern part of this section for your mahogany prize. Coming up towards the last few here, the 14th Castellan is sitting atop some lockers. With Ashley rescued, again, you drop down into the cargo depot to open a few timed doors, fight an Iron Maiden, after which we power the trash area and fight yet another Iron Maiden, which gets us to a massive fight at a crane for a few inches in a crack in the wall. So we can take a lift just so Ashley can get taken yet again, which leads us to the campsite. Take the upper path to the right, drop an archer, and on top of the lockers is your target. The penultimate collectible takes us about 2/3 the way through this chapter. With Krauser defeated, Mike shows up to show how he never misses, even if it can be a bit slow at times, and trudging our way through waves of soldiers guarding two levers that open a set of blast doors where Mike invites us to an unnamed bar before he leaves us for good. Drop the ambushing Novi's, and in a side room of the specimen storage facility nearby, this little guy is hiding towards the ceiling. The final and easiest to miss Clockwork Castellan can be found in the escape. After finishing off old Spider Eye himself, we take Ashley down another massive elevator to run through the collapsing base. Jump over the falling floor and dodge the last baddie of the game. In the room that he exits from and to the right is another green forklift, and all that remains between you and your prize. Now, with all 16 Castellans found and rightfully destroyed, you can claim your Primal Knife. Again, if you're not sure where you may have missed one, the result tab at the end of each chapter will show you if you grabbed the collectible there or not. Thank you all for making it this far, and if you enjoyed the video, a like is always appreciated. And if you want to see more content like this, do remember to subscribe as it helps grow our small channel. A quick shout out to Dammy Reaver, Zan Shadows, Solo830, and Courtbug89 for your support, and a special thanks and shout out to our biggest supporter, Ida Wonka Felon Chocolatier. YouTube thinks you might like this video here, and they usually know what they're talking about. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, stay safe out there.